Hello everybody. I am about to remove the bolts on my driver's side exhaust manifold gasket, or exhaust manifold, and replace the gasket. This is a common problem with Dodge trucks I found, and although I found lots of videos online on how to do it for an '08 and older, I haven't yet to do it for anything newer. So I thought I'd give you guys a shout. Here's my beautiful Dodge in my very small garage, and I am here up in Canada in late October, so it's cold and I can't close my garage door. So yeehaw! So this is for all those guys out there, and I'd like to thank all those guys out there who have posted videos on how to repair automobiles. I have just started to get into it, and it's been a lot of help. So thank you, and here's my contribution. Okay, got the driver's side tire off, and the next step will be to remove all this plastic in the wheel well, and right behind there is your exhaust manifold. Okay, so that'll be in the next step, is taking all this off. Just to let you know that I have the Haynes manual for this truck, and they actually had me having to lift part of the engine up in order to get to the exhaust manifold, and it was because of a YouTube video that I saw a guy do it this way through the wheel well, which was absolutely genius. I have my jack stand down, truck is good and secure, and I have my jack there just basically as a backup. It's in a lock position, not holding any weight, but just in case. And so my next video I will be back and I will show you what this is like all off, and you'll be able to see, with any luck, the exhaust manifold. Okay, so inside is out. Only took a few clips, lots of screws, came out. I wouldn't suggest anybody who wants to do something like this invest in, let's see if I can get this on. This little tool right here. This here is specifically made for getting clips out of your truck, car, or whatever. Great little tool, love it, and it saves your clips. Okay, so there is the exhaust manifold. You can, for those of us who are new at this, like me, I'll point this out. Okay, this is the heat shield right here. I'm just going to get my finger on there. That's the heat shield for the exhaust manifold. The exhaust manifold's right behind that, and up here is your head. That's sort of the valve covers up there. Anyways, so yeah, there's your heat shield, and the exhaust manifold's right behind that. There's two screws for the heat shield. My light's not positioned very well here. I'll just change my light. We can get it better. Get some better light on this. And of course the camera gets in the way of the light. So, okay, so there's two screws. There's one, okay, and you can see how beautifully rusted and corroded and wonderful that is. And the other one, get over here, is, oh, you can't quite see it, but it's back there on the heat shield, and it is right there. There it is. Okay, you can barely see it. My light's terrible, but let's see if I can find it with my hand here. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, both of them are going to be really rusted, really corroded. So I've got some WD-40 with rust penetrating in it, and I'm going to spray those down, let them sit for about 10 minutes, and then take the heat shield off. And then I'm going to do the same with the exhaust manifold. I'm going to find all the bolts for the exhaust manifold, and I am going to, again, throw some penetrating oil in there, let that soak for about 10 minutes, and then attempt to take those bolts out without breaking them, because that would suck. Alright, so I will see you back after I get the heat shield off. Alright everybody, the heat shield is off, and let me tell you, that was not fun. Did not want to come out of there. Now, I do have two bolts that have been busted. Let's see if I can get a better light on that. It's really hard to get any light on it, but one's back here. And of course, once I put the camera in there, it gets in. But it's back, it's shredded. I can show you here on the heat shield. There we go, there's one, and there's the other one. This one here won't be too hard. I think once I get the exhaust manifold off, I got enough sticking out that I'll be able to pull him out. Him, on the other hand, looks like a lot deeper, and that is not going to be fun at all. I don't, yeah. Okay, so I also noticed, and I'm not sure, I'm going to take a bang, you can't get a good look, but it might be, the exhaust manifold might be cracked, which would suck, which means a new lot of manifold would, I'm trying to just get the camera in a position where you could see that, but it's over here. I don't know if you can see, oh, right there. I don't know if that's a crack or not, and then it's up here. Not sure if that's cracking, but as soon as I get the manifold off, I guess I'll know. Yeah, that's what we got to deal with. Alright, so next step is to get that manifold off. That won't be fun. Okay, I'm back after a lot of work. The manifold is out. Okay, I had to obviously take it off the exhaust, which is right there, and that was fun. And it did have to remove the O2 sensor to get leverage on taking that off. Now you can see right here, this is where the ticking noise was coming from, and as you can see, there's one bolt right there. He'll be nice and easy to get out, but the other one broke, and you can see where that other one broke. And he is not going to be easy to get out. So I'm going to have to drill him out. I have some easy outs. Drill it out and get my easy outs and see if I can't get that guy out on my own without having to take it somewhere to get it taken out. And without hurting my aluminum head, which I really don't want to do. Okay, so that's the plan. I'm going to break for something to eat. I'm tired. This has taken me about 3 hours to get this far done. I thought the manifold was cracked, but I gave it a good look over and it looks fine, so I didn't have to spend money on that, thank goodness. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, I got it all back together again. Was able to drill out that one bolt and get it back together. Pretty much didn't show you me putting it back together. I figured once you saw it apart, you got the rough idea of how to put it back together again. So yeah, ticking sound's gone. Sounds great. I'll fire it up for you. Here. See if I got keys around. I didn't come prepared for that. Get some keys out. You can see it's now dark out. I've been doing this. Took me a better part of the day getting tools and everything, but it's done. As you listen, the ticking sound is all gone. Yay! Alright, so I'm just going to put the tire back on and roll it out. Alright, so there you go.